don't think he realizes how much she's humiliated the administration. This is a self-inflicted wound. She caused it. Again, I have nothing against Pam Bondi, but if you want to look for the villain in this story, we have found her.
All right, this Epstein list issue is not going away. So let's dive into things. How did we get here? And is firing Pam Bondi really going to solve it? Do we really believe she's working completely independently of the rest of the administration on this? Let's dive into how we got here in the first place. So many of you have been asking in the comment sections in my videos, why do we care about this? What's the big deal? The guy's dead. Let's move on. Well, keep in mind that both Bongino and Kash Patel brought this up as an issue in the past, and they were expected to dive into this when they ended up on the administration. Remember these clips?
What the hell are the House Republicans doing? They have the majority. You can't get the list? Put on your big boy pants and let us know who the pedophiles are.
The questions surrounding this alleged suicide are numerous and are worth entertaining. And worth getting to the bottom of quickly.
Then Pam Bondi herself threw fuel on the fire this past February.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that. I'm reviewing JFK files, MLK files. That's all in the process of being reviewed because that was done at the directive of the president from all of these agencies.
So have you seen anything that you said, oh my gosh?
Not yet.
And then remember this embarrassing moment days later when these social media influencers were invited to come on over? And you got these supposed folders of Epstein files that they were all excited about, and it was all trumped up that it was going to be this huge release of information, and they ended up being a bunch of the same old files redacted as usual, if not even more so. Then in May, Bondi said that they were reviewing tens of thousands of videos of Epstein, and so we were all expecting even more information was going to be soon released, and this was really going to get rolling. But then something changed, and about a month ago, Patel said this.
We've reviewed all the information, and the American public is going to get as much as we can release. He killed himself. Do you think, let's play out the logical conclusion of this. Do you think that myself, Bongino, and others would participate in hiding information about Epstein's grotesque activities?
Then this memo was released by Axios last week.
In an undated and unsigned memo, the Justice Department and FBI announced the end of its investigation, writing that a review found no incriminating client list and, quote, no credible evidence that Epstein blackmailed anyone.
Then, of course, there was this comment this past Tuesday, July 8th.
I was asked a question about the client list, and my response was, it's sitting on my desk to be reviewed, meaning the file along with the JFK, MLK files as well. That's what I meant by that.
Epstein's situation shows us one central thing. Who runs the country? Either the people run the country, right, or the deep state runs the country.
Now, to Trump's credit, he has been distancing himself from Epstein ever since Epstein's death in 2019, saying they had had a falling out, and I don't think he had spoken to him in like 15 years. So there had definitely been, an issue between them way back. So that was good to hear, at least. And Trump has already been sort of downplaying the idea that somebody killed Epstein instead of him killing himself. In this interview, just from a couple of years ago.
Possible that Epstein was killed?
Oh, sure, it's possible. I mean, I don't really believe. I think he probably committed suicide.
And that brings us to President Trump's post on Truth Social yesterday that has culminated all of this to a big question mark in our minds.
Trump came to Bondi's defense overnight, posting on social media that she is doing a fantastic job. He also urged his followers to, quote, not waste time and energy on Jeffrey Epstein, claiming without evidence that Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, among others, created the Epstein files.
That part of his post was absolutely mind-boggling to me. Now we're saying that Clinton and Obama created the Epstein files, which supposedly don't even exist? I don't know.
That Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, among others, created the Epstein files. And he directed the FBI to investigate other matters, including the 2020 election results.